First and second, one out. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's it.
Two on, one out. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 away. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. First and second, one out. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One run across. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2. First and second. One out. Kazuma Okamoto, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. On to the 4th, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Nope, outside.
And that one hammered. Ranging back. Out of here! Back here in Cleveland. Here's Byron Buxton. Out. Here in Cleveland, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground to the left. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fouled off. He was late.
All 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Got him swinging. Go ahead run on base. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Cody.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle, Rocchio. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Marlins, Yuri Ruiz. Vasquez back to work, and a foul ball. Deal 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 1 down. Yuri Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. And that is out of play. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
Now quick throw to first. Ruiz back on a dive. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. And safe. So 2 down. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And now Wilyer Abreu. Two down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. Grabs it right. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one ripped right center field. And there's a hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. So two down. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Doubled his first time up. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom four, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball two.
Trying to punt his way on.
That ball's foul.
And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Hey.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the
Andrew
Brewers,
Vaughn now.
the
He's
first
0 for 1.
baseman, Andrew.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball that's
Excellent
outside.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Eduardo Valencia up now for the Tigers.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th, Eduardo Valencia now at the plate.
Valencia.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Eduardo Valencia. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. One down.
Batting ninth,
And up next
the
for Cleveland, Petey Halpin.
Halpin.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Ball that's outside.
Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Alan Trammell now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Green coming home. The relay. The tag. Safe. 3-run game. It's 5-2. And next up for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. On the ground, right side. Stops it on a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. On the ground. Over to Goldie.
Got him.
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag. Safe. It's 6-1. So 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. He doubled home a run at his first AB. That one hammered center field. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Sends it to first. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alan Trammell. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Here's the third baseman, Alan Trammell. And it's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's inside. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Now the third baseman, Alan Trammell. Center field. Williams settles under it. And there's one down. Throw sails over his head at first. Man at second with one away. Now here is Alan Trammell. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit! Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
He got
his hand in. It's 6. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And next to hit for Detroit, Alan Trammell. In the air to left center. Ward settles under this one. One down. Throw sails over his head at first. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. There's a line drive to left field. Ward takes it in for the out. One away.
Man, that's what.
Mayo zips it across. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Green ground second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Cronenworth. How about that double play? In the air to left center. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Alan Trammell. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. Hit weakly on the ground. Bogarts. Oh, what a flip for one.
He's
to
safe.
first nod. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts. They take the force out. Inning over. So up next, Alan Trammell. Lee on at first. Nobody out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill on the move. He's got it. One down.
Everyday dream.
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he's out. Go ahead run on base. Alan Trammell will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, right field. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ground ball. On to France. One. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, right field. Gwynn flashes the leather on the run and catch. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody. Rips that one to right. One away. And next to hit for Detroit, Alan Trammell. 1 for 2. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead. Now, Alan Trammell. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. Thomas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. Just about ready to roll, Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
That's
Well,
a ball.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And Judge takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front.
And he got him. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clement grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, going, gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Yandy Diaz now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one. That's in there.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Ball.
That's too
That's
low.
ball two.
Ball two. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. In the air, left side. Caminero has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Liner caught at second. Here's Trout.
7th designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Ball, that's out.
Tied up here in the early going. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw
Hey!
it.
Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Popped in the air, left field. 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order, and now Ernie Clement.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through him for the... Back here at Coors Field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Inside ball.
to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. The 2-run shot. Righty reliever out of the pen, Louis Varley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time up.
Ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
There's a swing and a drop. That one hops against the fence. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away down. Here's Mike Trout.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at second. On the ground, out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the 4th. Leading off, Ben Rice.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone. Those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's
Outside.
outside.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Yandy Diaz digs in now. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Nope. Ball 1.
Probably
That's
looks
in.
more
Ball
focused
2.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Off.
Nope.
Mark there. And the count is 3-1. That one a triple digit. Swinging it, ball 4. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Andy Pajes. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the start.
Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
At the plate for Ohio.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Pajes around third. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Ernie Clement will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. Henderson over to
He's
first
out.
in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next to the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 to
Ball 1.
Bryce.
Part of the order coming through
Damn.
now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
At the
2
plate
down,
for
base is
Ohio.
empty.
Third
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr. now. He's grounded out of The times.
Junior.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Third baseman, Junior coming in.
Foul ball there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses.
Ball.
He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Right through there, got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting for the Reds.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Foul ball. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to...
Got him swinging.
Brendan
Back now to
Little.
start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brendan Little.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Well struck, right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score. It's 9-1. And in at second with an RBI double. Check on the runner. Rafaela back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. There's one. The tag got him.
Tag.
Wow, what a play. Now it's the right fielder, Andy
Right
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes.
That's outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela should have this one. And that's the inning. top 6. Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela. In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Lined into right, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. Pages moving under it. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines? Now this ball splits the gap in right center. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner takes off for 3rd. And first offering is fouled off. Man at 2nd. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Throw to 3rd. Save. That wasn't close. And that one is lifting in the air. Rafaela under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they now lead by 9. So no one on after the sac fly. Here comes Bryce. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Clement over to first. Harper retired. Ryan Helsley gets the call from the
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. TJ Antone gets handed the rock out of the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Judge over the top. That one hit to right. Pages on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his Before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Yeah.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now pitching.
Jeff Hoffman on to pitch here.
Leading things off, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
0-1.
That's ball 2.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a swing and a miss. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. On a line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And now batting, Mike Trout. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Rico Garcia will take over here. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bellinger up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one fouled off. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Slow roller to third. Guerrero to second. On to first, double play. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Struck him out with. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
Pull, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Takes it in for the out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
At the plate for Ohio, baseman Ernie Clement.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. So Harper stands in. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, leading off.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Mason Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Ben Rice, the next to hit.
Hey.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that
That's
pitch.
ball 2.
They're down to their final strike. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.